Hello and welcome to Persona 3 FES. This time, we're not going for the journey. The journey is kind of the normal game that you would expect. The answer is something a little bit different. The answer is the FES only content that came with this game, and I don't know what to expect. I know that apparently it's fairly combat focused. I know that when you click new game, it's going to immediately spoil the ending of P3, but I don't know too much else about it. So, let's jump in and find out what's going on with the answer. This option allows you to find out what happens after the events of the main story of Persona 3. We recommend that players finish the journey before playing this chapter. I guess they allowed you to have the option of going to the answer in case you had already played through P3 before, and you just bought FES for this. So I guess that makes a level of sense. It would actually be interesting if P5 or P4 did something similar, because their end sections of the game, in theory, are quite self-contained, but I don't know, I guess there's a little bit more interconnectedness in them. The combat difficulty is also higher in this chapter compared to the normal storyline. Good to know. Enjoy the increased challenge. It's so, perky.
This ordeal, it may be that we brought it upon ourselves. The fact that a future exists and being able to access it are very different things. We did not understand such an obvious and natural principle yet. Indeed, we understood very little. We knew nothing about using the key to open the path to the future.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm intrigued, but I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Aigis is fighting Akihiko. Ken is looking very distressed. I have no idea. Anyway, sometime before the incident. March 31st, 2010, 1:30.
Hello?
Yukari-chan, it's me. Are you coming today?
Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today.
I know, but...
I left all the stuff at the dorm, so I don't have to be there in person, right?
I suppose not, but... Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Oh, sorry. Break's almost over. I gotta go. Tell everyone I said hi, okay?
Yukari-chan's not coming after all.
Ooh, we got some new music.
Sanada-san said he's busy at the gym, so I doubt he'll be here in time either.
Man, what's up with those two? The dorm's closing down today. With all our memories of this place, you'd think they'd want to see it off, right?
It can't be helped. They just see things differently. Everyone started down their own chosen path. It's a good thing.
You're right.
I can hardly blame them. They seem to get busier and busier. If I didn't have to reclaim these, I might not have made it either.
So we finally gotta give up our evokers. I hate to let it go, but it's not like I got a use for it anymore. Let's see, 2, 4... Wait, how many are there supposed to be?
Aigis.
I believe this is all of them.
Huh? You had one too, Aigis-san?
I'd forgotten. You had his for safekeeping.
Where are we?
Hey, come on. Don't get all gloomy again. I don't think that's the way you would have wanted to see this end.
I'm sorry. You're right. We all said our goodbyes to him. But I still wonder, why did it happen? The doctors didn't find anything wrong with him afterward. It just seemed like he fell asleep, didn't it?
He must have used up all his power to protect us at that last battle. It's useless to try and guess at the reasons why. I am certain he didn't blame anybody for what happened.
Yeah, Ai-chan's got that right. Hey, but I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Aigis. Back then, it was like he was all you could think about.
I'm somewhat surprised as well. It's possible that I will not feel the full impact until I am alone tomorrow at the lab. Huh? The lab? Are you planning to commute to school from there next semester? Oh, no,
Aigis is returning herself to the lab tomorrow. She won't be enrolled as a senior.
Seriously? Why? Can't she stay in school like before?
I mean, she is a robot designed for killing. It's not really, the kind of thing that you would have in a school if you didn't have another reason for it. It's not like she necessarily needs the education. Maybe? I don't know. I don't really know what we're doing with Aigis right now.
the decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoyed being with you all, but I need to find my own way of life. Oh, but you can come visit me anytime. Aigis.
Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten on the wrong track, but today's not meant to be a sad occasion. I've ordered excellent sushi for us all, the same as before actually. We may not have been able to get everyone together, but we should all have dinner here tonight.
Oh, that would be great.
You got that sushi again? Sweet! No objections here. You're gonna join us, right, Aigis?
Of course. I couldn't miss spending time with you all.
Okay, so we're dead and everyone else is having sushi.
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness. However, surveys show that the number of people who report serious stress in everyday life has not decreased. According to research carried out by the Ministry of Health and Welfare,
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we've spent the evening doing nothing. Sitting here like this reminds me of those days. Perhaps that's why.
I think I can understand.
I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself spending time here for no reason.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I think about when we were still fighting. It's strange, since my memories of that time are more painful than happy.
Well, all that stuff aside, doesn't something feel weird to you guys? I'll be walking around and people act like as long as they're happy right now, nothing else matters. Those stupid stories that Strega spread around are still out there, you know? Makes me think, is this what we almost died to protect?
Are you saying people don't know how good they have it? You're sounding like an old man.
Hey, who asked you?
That's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We prevented the fall, but we can't reform society.
Not for another 2 games at least.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
And that's the weather. At the tone, the time will be midnight.
What was that?
Midnight. It can't be. Is it the dark hour again?
Nah, everything's fine out there.
Wait. The news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here's a recap of the news from the 30th.
The 31st was yesterday, right?
We're in a Groundhog Day situation?
Did the anchor misread the date?
Is that all? Even they make mistakes every once in a while. It's nothing.
Weird. My cell says it's the 31st too.
Well, looks like a false alarm.
So far, I'd agree.
But something felt off.
It's late. We should call it a night. What a lame finish to our last day in the dorm.
Would it be all right if I returned to my room? I have to prepare to move tomorrow. Sure. Good night, Aigis.
Night.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
Okay. An hour later, in Aigis' room.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him. The day he fell asleep, we brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the next morning, our fears became reality, and he was lost to us. For some time after that, I fell into depression and began seeing the same dream night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. That promise is gone, unfulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a prison door had swung open. I stopped dreaming, and I no longer required sleep. It's no use. I can't sleep.
Can I really continue living like this? Huh? A butterfly? Huh? What's going on?
Aigis, are you awake?
Yes, I am. The door is open.
Aigis, we need you!
Has something happened? It's not another enemy, is it?
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor opened up and...
It did what now?
Anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge.
Understood. Come to think of it, the day my dreams stopped, that must have been when the incident actually began. Huh? What's this? Everyone!
Keep your guard up, Aigis. It doesn't seem human.
Oh. Is that not the main character? Like, the faces, anyway. But in, like, with Aigis's body? It's a little weird.
A shadow? No, this is... It can't be. The same model as me?
You're Aigis?
Huh?
Sorry I'm late. Is everyone okay?
Yes, for now. I need you to provide backup for Aigis.
All right.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
From what?
Protect me?
These people pose a threat to you. That is why they will be eliminated.
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Then I have no choice. For your sake, I'll have to force you to back down.
I'm very confused about pretty much everything that's happening right now. It's all very intriguing, but I'm very confused.
You must stand aside.
I guess we're playing as Aigis, which is a new one. Okay, so a different character. What are we doing with our arms? Okay, so I'm just checking all the stuff I've got. So I've got Fuka. We can only do full analysis and request help. Okay.
Give me a sec. I'll scan
Do a
the
scan.
target.
What have we got? So we got Kill Rush, Swift Strike, and Tsukukaja. And we got Attack. Well, until we know what's happening, I think we'll do an attack. Oh wait, do we have anything in our bag? Medicine and Revival Beats. Okay. That seemed good. That's a crit. It's not? Okay. That's usually a crit, but I guess because it's the first time they're using it, it pops up as not a... it pops up as the same animation, but it isn't actually a crit. That was the same thing in the base game. I guess I want to do Kill Rush. Okay, I think we're gonna lose.
Don't resist and I won't hurt you.
Watch it. Light won't work on the enemy. Be careful.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Well, we have to
Please
heal.
Be more careful. Take this.
There we go. It doesn't even heal us that much. Hesitating. I'm gonna heal again
Take this.
while we have a moment. How much damage does this actually do? Oh, it missed. Fantastic. We don't need to worry. I'm just gonna attack. I don't want to lose the health that we lost by using our attack. Yeah. This seems better. So it does 71. Okay. Attack again. Hesitating. Okay. Attack again.
Please, don't resist.
Hesitating. Okay, we're gonna attack again. One more hit gets us the kill. Attack again. Okay, we got 11,000 experience. We're now level 25. Academics needs work, charm, kind-hearted, courage, fearless. I just noticed that we have those stats for her now. Interesting. Okay.
Much stronger than expected. I have no choice. Huh? Is this? Is that ordeal mode?
Aigis!
No way!
Amada! My body.
Hindrances will be removed.
I won't let that happen anymore!
Oh.
What's this?
Don't tell me.
Whoa! What the?
Sister.
Aigis! Hey!
Aigis has awakened to a new power. Mecha Orpheus, by the looks of it. Athena has metamorphosed into Orpheus. Alright. And now we're in the Velvet Room. Okay.
What happened?
I mean, I would say I hope he has answers for us, but he never does.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Ah, a very rare guest indeed. Are you a simulacrum or in fact human? It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
Excuse me, what? Does that imply something about him? That's interesting.
Where am I? Who are you?
Ah, forgive my manners. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Igor, and this is Elizabeth, my assistant. We reside in this velvet room.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter, a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes, in awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract. From this moment forth, you are our guest in the Velvet Room.
Wild card?
Surely you know of which I speak. The ability to hold multiple personas and wield their powers. Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
You know of him?
Indeed I do. He achieved a marvelous thing, reaching the answer to life.
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
This answer, if I reach it, would it mean my death?
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they reach it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It was the same for that young man. And that is all I can tell you. Well, I shouldn't keep you here any longer. The beginning of your ordeal awaits.
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help in the future. Please take this.
Oh, a key. The velvet key.
It would be best if you came here of your own free will next time. Until then, farewell.
I once made a choice to live. So much has happened to me since that decision. If this power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
Okay. Why are we wearing that?
Oh.
Aigis!
Whew, she woke up. You really scared us, collapsing like that.
Yukari-san.
I came because Mitsuru-senpai called for me just in case, and I get caught up in this? Give me a break.
I'm sorry to have worried you. What's all this?
My question exactly.
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. We found some strange things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
I see.
It still sucks, though, getting bossed around by her like that.
That strange girl said, if you want to protect Aigis, you should put that on her.
Yo, looks like you've been through a lot. No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
I
guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
What do you gotta bust things up like that for? I mean, today's my turn to clean the place. Hey, quit with the silent treatment and say something.
Huh?
Are you serious? You were sleeping all this time?
It opened.
I mean, it's not, but it looks very similar to the main character. Right? It's not just me looking at this and going, there's a distinct similarity to the main character of the journey. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into things too much.
You look pretty comfy there. I ain't afraid of no humans, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode. Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. These restraints aren't necessary. I won't attack anymore.
No one is going to believe you if you don't explain why.
It's because I thought you wouldn't like me.
Huh?
Let's release her. I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of fighting us. Besides which, if she has the same parameters as I do, the chains will not hold her anyway.
Huh? And these friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
First, tell me who you are and your purpose in being here.
I'm Metis. As you can see, you and I are practically siblings. And as for my purpose, it's simply to save you, my only sister, from this hopeless situation.
Hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? How long was I asleep anyway?
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed.
I can't help but notice that in the top right it's still the 31st of March.
Yet today is still March 31st.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow, and all the days after it, will also be March 31st. At this rate, it will last forever. Didn't you feel it? The moment when time skipped?
Skipped? Do you mean what we felt at midnight? Then, are you saying that the same day is repeating itself?
That's not all. We haven't been able to leave the dorm since this morning. That makes 2 ways we're trapped here.
No. But why?
The abyss of time below us is causing a space-time distortion.
The what is whatting now?
Abyss of time?
It's difficult to explain. It may be easier to show you.
I'll lead the way. Please follow me. Hey, who elected you mayor?
Okay. Off we go.
What?
I gotta say, this Abyss of Time is looking an awful lot like a level select screen.
This is the Abyss of Time. It's an uncharted territory that probably spreads beneath this area like a tree's roots.
How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
At first, the Abyss of Time was a small thing. Then, without warning, it began to spread out and formed a connection to your dorm.
It's clear just by looking at it that this place was not man-made. It might be the product of some dangerous power, the way Tartarus was.
Jeez, haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff by now?
I'm not sure I can explain it, but the flow of time here is not normal. The reason why time is skipping and why you can't leave the dorm is most certainly due to that effect. The only way to survive is to somehow find a way to eradicate the abyss of time.
Eradicate it? How are we supposed to do that?
I've already tried the simplest, most direct way. Eliminating all of you.
Oh,
The abyss of time connected to this dorm as if drawn to it. That, together with the way you can all perceive the time skips, it seems clear to me that you have a lot to do with the reason for this happening.
So that's why you attacked? In order to eliminate us?
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, we can only find it by entering the abyss. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
So you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight?
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aigis.
Wait, is this a joke? Are you seriously telling us to go back to the way things were when Tartarus was around?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to believe whatever you say and jump in there blind?
If you have a better plan, let's hear it. First, the basement of your dorm, then the time skips, and now you can't reach the outside world.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat?
good question.
If we're stuck here for long enough and we run out of food, are we going to starve to death?
No!
If the current situation continues, your lives may all be in danger. What I'm asking you to do is the only way for you all to survive.
Naturally, we all want to survive. But you first appeared to us as an enemy. You must understand that we can't entrust our lives to you.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here. You say you want to protect Aigis, but what's in it for you?
In it? I'm doing this because I care about her. For heaven's sake, she's my only sister!
About that, your claim doesn't fit the facts. Aigis was the last of her series, and none of her model were produced afterward.
Good point.
To hear you talk, it sounds like you've been in this abyss of time from the start. That bothers me. You said this is uncharted territory, unconnected to the outside world, am I correct?
That's...
Aren't you supposed to be a weapon anyway? How do you square that with attacking us to save Aigis?
that's...
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer. Because if you're stringing us along, we're not gonna let you get away with it.
Enough about me! What good is any of this supposed to do you? I thought I told you, there's no time to waste. Now follow me. Or are you going to give up so soon? Because if you are, you should have let me kill you in the first place.
What did you just say?
It may be true that we have no choice but to enter here. But if you continue to act this way, we'll have to go on without you.
Huh? Without me? You can't possibly... I know the most about the Abyss! You need me! And...
Hey, you don't get to decide that.
Fighting would put all of our lives at risk. If that's the way you think of my friends, I can't go with you.
But...
Too bad. Well, have fun here all alone, okay?
All
alone?
Maybe we should finish her off now, so she can't backstab us.
Okay, Mr. Paranoid.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Although, I mean, it's fair paranoia. It's not paranoia if they're actually out to get you, but still. It's a little bit like, you know, let's kill her now so she can never betray us. You could just apply that to any situation and any person.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, Aigis. I'll listen to you from now on. I will. Please don't leave me.
Come on, it's too late to get all weepy.
But maybe it's true that all she wants really is to protect Aigis-san.
Well, Senpai, do we take her along or not? 'Cause if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Listen to me, everyone. It seems that once again, we will have to investigate, and there will be battle involved. I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aigis should take command.
Okay.
If someone with the power to change personas is in charge, we can proceed the same way as before. And if you, as leader, approve, I have no issue with Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san. If you wish to protect me, you must fight to protect us all. Hurting my friends will not be tolerated. Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
This better not come back to bite us in the ass.
Hey, Aigis. Since Mitsuru-senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
Great question.
I really don't know. When I thought we might lose someone else, I became scared. And suddenly...
Metis, was it? Do you know anything about this?
I just met her. How would I know?
Yeah, but she's your only sister. You seem awfully attached to her to be like, I just met her, I know nothing about her.
Anyway, if you already know someone with that same power, why not just ask him?
Eee. Bad news about that other person.
If we're going back into combat, this clothing won't do.
Well, you and me are still GeckoCon students until that magic degree comes in the mail.
Sorry to trouble you, Yamagishi, but could you retrieve the armbands from the command room?
Of course. Oh, and the things we found when the floor opened up. I'll look into them once I have a chance. Maybe I can learn something.
All right, let's get back upstairs.
Aigis? I promise to listen to what you say. So, could I call you sister?
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sister!
The mysterious space that's appeared, the abyss of time. Until you find a reason for its presence, you will be unable to leave the dorm. You must begin investigating at once. Alright, everyone seems ready. I'll be supervising the investigation and assigning each of you your roles. From now on, I'm going to concentrate on finding any documents similar to the ones we found in the basement. So we're splitting up. Well, I suppose you are the only one who knows where to find that stuff. I'll try to rejoin the group at the moment I find what I'm looking for. I'd also like a second team to handle another task. Someone has to look around to see if the Abyss of Time is connected to any other places than the dorm. We have no way of estimating how long we'll be in the situation, so a stable supply route is crucial. Hey, wouldn't Koromaru's nose make him perfect for a job like that? I mean, if there's food or anything out there, he'll sniff it out. Perf! That's right, boy. Me and Koromaru are gonna find and exit lickety-split. Very well, I leave it to you two. That's that then. Iori, Koromaru, and myself will go our separate ways for now. The main investigation will be up to the rest of you, with Aigis taking point. Aigis, I'm counting on you. So this is our team. Okay. Interesting? This is very weird. This whole thing is very weird. This is not what I expected at all. I don't dislike it, it's just very weird. So, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna do another save here. If you're just joining us for the answer and you didn't watch the journey part of this, this is running on an emulator, so we can run the widescreen patch of the game. So that's why we can do save states and the like. Okay, let's have a look at the TV. Good evening, the date is March 31st and here is today's news. Number of apathy syndrome cases is the same as what we heard earlier. Okay. Alright, hello. It's not that I've forgotten how to summon my persona, it's just, how do I put it? It feels like I've lost my touch. It'll all come back to me sooner or later if I keep at it. Alright then. I'm gonna go with Koromaru and see if we can find some loophole out of this. Arf. You can't clearly understand his feelings as you did before. Arf Arf. Seems he wants you to hurry and go exploring. Is there anything you'd like to know or reconfirm? You tell me about the Abyss of Time? It's believed to spread underneath this area like the roots of a tree. From here, it branches off in many directions and goes down ever deeper. The vast space directly under us is the desert of doors. Each door leads to different branches deeper inside that can be used for movement or transportation. Oh, I can add her to our party? Oh, okay, so Metis is a party member. Huh. Whereas Takaja, Garula, and Fatal End. Huh. So physical move, a wind move, but your magic stat's really low. And then Takaja, I think, removes buffs removes removes buffs from the enemy. It's either that or it removes debuffs from yourself. Okay. And she's a axe user. Huh. Striking weapon topped with a cross. What's interesting is that the axe user in the journey was out of the game by the end of it, and now we have a new axe user. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anything else in here? Torso for Metis made from mother of pearl. Resin leg parts from Metis. Simply designed silver ring. Huh. Talk? Oh, no. No. That's fine. The other thing? About your powers. My weapon is different from yours. It's a long weapon designed for maximum power. My persona is called Psyche. I can't change personas like you, but I'm sure I can still be of use. I know the Garula skill, for instance. Leave enemies with wind vulnerabilities to me. I think I'll leave them to Yukari, actually, but okay. Yeah, you can come with me. Add to party. You won't regret this. I guess I'll bring you. The Abyss of Time down there is what's causing all this, right? Now let's go there and find the truth. We don't know what's inside, but we'll never find out if we don't look. By the way, I'm the only one with healing spells that affect our whole group. They'll come in handy if the enemy attacks us all at once. It's weird that it's giving you a recap of the characters as well, I guess because you could start with this, but it's just very weird. Okay, so you just have a... Yeah, you don't actually have the healings. Oh no, you do, you have Medea. Yeah, okay. And then you have Magaru and Garu. Huh. I still think that your Garu might do as much damage as her Garula, given that you have a higher magic stat, but okay. Yeah, or why don't you join us? Because a healer is necessary. Ken? It seems like I'm not the only one who's forgotten his skills. It's like when you memorize something just before a huge test and then forget it right afterward. I guess that means it's important to review stuff too. So what's Ken running with right now? Okay, he's running with Hammer, Cruel Attack, and Zionga. As kinda garbage. Alright, I'm gonna leave him be for just now. Unless of course we run into something weak to light, in which case it's great. Boxing is the same as real fighting in the sense that if you slack on your training, you lose your edge. The last 2 months left me in worse shape than I thought. I haven't completely forgotten my moves, but I sure can't fight like I used to either. Okay. I mean, you're gonna join us. Yeah, okay, so he's got a heal. He's got some of what he had. Yeah, it's... Oh, alright, I mean, join me. Sure. Hello. By the way, there's something I was wondering about. Aigis, are you unable to use Orgia mode now? That is correct. I thought so. Something didn't feel right when I was giving support. Wonder why though, it doesn't look like you're broken anywhere. Okay, can I do the other part? Talk? Metis seems to be using her Orgia mode with no problems. You don't seem broken, Aigis, but it's like you've lost the procedures for activating it. But that can't be, right? Huh. Hello. With time skipping like this, I don't think waiting around will solve anything. We'll have to fight. But you needn't worry. No matter the reason behind this, we can overcome it. We saved the world once, remember? Anyway, I'm going to look around for any other documents on my own. I'll leave the rest up to you, I guess. Okay. I'm going to go upstairs because we can. Can I buy drinks at the vending machine? The vending machine. Buy something to drink? No. But I can if I wanted to. What is up with this? It's his old room. Strangely, the doorknob won't budge at all. Huh. I knew there would be a good reason for coming up here. I'm not going to check everyone else's room. Mainly because I don't think there'll be anything in them. I'm, however, going to do just a quick scan up here. This is fine. Nothing there. I do want to check one room in particular. This room. Is it locked? Oh, no. We can go in. Can I check this? It's a bank of consoles. The power is currently off. Ah, okay. So there is nothing else in there. And then I want to check whether we can leave via the rooftop. Her running, like, animation is so weird. It's like almost a Naruto run. The door appears to be sealed and won't budge. Okay. So we've done that. One last thing I want to do before we go into the Desert of Doors. And that's, I want to go, well, two things actually. I want to go to the Velvet Room. And I want to go one other place. Just one other place. See if it has any impact, you know? This is the women's bathroom. No, we're not allowed to. Okay, fair enough. Well, the other one gave you a stat boost. I just wanted to check. Welcome to the Velvet Room, the birthplace of new personas. By merging the persona cards you hold, they can take new and wondrous forms. Here we call the process fusion. We performed this service frequently for the boy we hosted before, and now it's your turn to be our guest. Ah, this is intriguing. It seems that your special talent allows for a maximum of around 170 possibilities. Your potential is surprising. It equals that of our last guest. Most serendipitous, to be sure. If you should obtain cards, please bring them here. How may I help you? Okay. So we can do fusion like this. Also, our Orpheus is level 25, has Aigis, Assault Drive, and Dia. Huh. Okay. Interesting. we talk? Does it just gives us the, yeah, it just gives us that. Wait, what are incense cards? They depict coin. Alright, yeah, okay, no, I know what those are. I know, those are the buff cards. Okay, that's fine. I just forgot that they were called incense cards. Alright, we'll leave. Well, okay. I am thoroughly confused about pretty much everything that's happened, but we're going to find out what all of this means next time. Thank you for watching. Next time we go to the Desert of Doors and we find out just what's going on down there. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.